All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to Apostle and Elders in New York, GMS. Salutation to you. Salutation to you all around the world. Let's teach the truth in your last home. Line for it. Shalom to you, serious Aqua. My name is Maya Ka'ala Bungat. The Chicago branch of Great Millstone. I'd like to make a disclaimer that we are not black Hebrew Israelites. We are Israelites. The Israelites are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and speckled birds scattered abroad. Speckled birds are Israelites who look like other nations, but their father's paternal bloodline go back to the 12 patriarchs of Israel. We are not affiliated with any violent or militant groups. We are not affiliated with any Islamic groups. We are not affiliated with any disturbed individuals who claim to be black Hebrew Israelites. We are not affiliated with any Islamic groups. We're not affiliated with any other Israelite groups. All right, so today we're gonna talk about the tribe of Issachar. You see the symbol of the tribe of Issachar is what? The Is The Burro. Okay, and we're just gonna go this little article about the Aztec. All right, the Aztec, the Mexica people. All right, let me get this right here, Genesis 49. All right, we read part 1. It said what's gonna happen to the last days. So, you know, because folk be trying to make you sound like it happened back then. He tried, twist the scripture around because they don't want to. They can't deal with the fact that that the so-called Mexicans are Israelites, and other scoffers, man. All right, it says Genesis 49 and 14. It said Issachar is a strong ass counseled down between two burdens. All right, you can see right here the burro. And what's the two birds? America, Mexico, man, because they be impressed by the Edomites in Mexico, and they'll be impressed by the Edomites in America. All right, so it's just like basically like someone like in a burning building, man. They just trapped. They go one door, there's a fire, then they open another door, man. It's like metal spikes shooting out, man. All right. And that's part of the curses. All right. Okay. And Deuteronomy and 28, man. All right. All right. So I'm gonna get this right here. I'm gonna go right here. Right. And strong ass means what? They're very strong, man. You even got it's got so-called Mexicans. They look like they can't live none of it, man. They strong, man. All right. Let me go to this article. So I can go to this article right here. It says this is from Mexica.net. The Aztec physical appearance. It says the Aztec were short and stocky. The men were really more than 5 feet 6 inches tall. The average height of men in the 1600s between 5'5" and 5'8", and the women were more delicately built with an average height of 4 feet 8 inches. But I'm gonna go over here. It says what? Men in the 1600s. So that proved that they were still around, because you got a lot of guys. They earn the scriptures, just like I said in the book of Matthew, man. All right, El Tar like to bring it. He brought it out one of his videos. He break it down Genesis chapter 2. All right, to break down the Genesis. And he said, guys earn the scriptures, man. They do, man. All right, because guys, they can't wrap around their head, man, that the indigenous people in America is all there is, like, man. There's all types of scriptural evidence, all types of archaeological evidence, historical evidence, man. All right. So they still around in the 1600s, man. So that's a lie. Talking about the Spaniards came, they slaughtered all the women, they popped the women, and the Aztec and the rest of the indigenous group, Mexico, they were just wiped out, And that's a lie. Let me get this Malachi chapter 3 verse 6. It said, "For I am Yahweh, I change not. Therefore ye sons of Jacob are not consumed." All right, means destroyed, man. All right. And Yahweh don't change his mind, man. All right. You go to Jeremiah 31. Let's see what your owl say. All right. And you see all. You see turn. Thus said Yahweh, which give the sun for light by day, the ordinance of the moon, the stars for light at night, which divide the sea, and when the waves thereof roar. Yahweh the host is his name. If those ordinances depart before me, said Yahweh, then the seed of Israel shall cease from being a nation before me forever. All right. So Israel gonna go and be here forever, man. All right. So that's why Esau try to go up in the skies and count the stars and everything, man. Now this tribe of Dan thing, the tribe of Dan is not among us here in Americas, man. All right. The tribe of Dan is not gonna show up the last minute before the missile drop. All right, and start repping their tribe, everything with a snake. You know, rah rah rah, soon boo, whatever the heck you said. All right, so uh, now there's people over there in Africa. They claim to be from the tribe of Dan. All right, but we'll find out about the tribe of Dan when we be in the kingdom, man. All right. But anyway, all right, but anyway, let's go to all right. So you got right here. It says 1600 by that article. Other got articles about them. All right. Let me see. This is from the book. Let me see. Let me see. Where's that guy? Humboldt. All right. That's not it. That's not what I'm looking for. It's a lock. Just bear with me, Akio. Where is it? All right. Yeah, here we go. Right here. Yeah. This is from the book Mysteries of the Mexican Pyramids by Peter Tompkins, page 43. It says, when Humboldt arrived in Acapulco on March 23rd, 1803, aboard a frigate named Atlantis, he was in his 34th year and one of the most popular individuals in Europe, a friend of Gulf. What is that? Schiller. All right, it's a lot for pronouncing wrong. Yeah, Schiller. All right, it says Metternich and some type of French name, Chateaubriand. All right, he was also known as Napoleon Bonaparte. All right, but anyway, this is what he witnessed. He said between the Chilpancingo and the Sierra Madre del Sur and Taxico clinging to his hillside, Humboldt came across the great silver mass of Mexico. Indian laborers panting by day under the heavy loads of ore, blasting by night in a furnace of powder smoke. All right, and thus was still treated like mongrel dogs. All right, so it's a car around, man. This in 1800s. All right, you go right here. It says, you can go right here. It said, with access, this page 47, with access to official files being for statistics, Humboldt estimate the population of Mexico City to be 137,000 inhabitants, or twice that of contemporary New York. With the difference, in Mexico City, there was only 2,500 Europeans. The rest of the population composed of 65,000 Creoles, 33,000 Indians. All right, so there you go, man. All right. And Creole was Spaniards born in Mexico. All right, so the difference, all right. 32,000 Indians, 26,500 mestizos. Now it said right here mestizos mean part Spanish, but also Esau, what he did, he did paper genocides. I'm trying to think what year it happened. But it happened a couple times, but I believe it happened like in the 1600s. He made a lot of Issachar put down that they father's bloodline go back to Spain when they actually didn't. They was actually 100% indigenous, man. All right, it's paper genocide, man. Same thing he did to the tribe of Gad on the East Coast, like the Atlantic coast, man. All right, he changed a lot of them to colored, Negro, white, mulatto. All right. and 10,000 mulattoes. But right here it said 33,000 Indians and 26,500 mestizos. All right, like I said, all the mestizos was not mestizos actually. All right, so that's another lie, man, that been debunked, man. All right, could like to say, oh, the so-called Mexicans are Spaniards. Well, it's not true, man. All right, they're all indigenous, man, from the tribe of Issachar. All right, so let's go back to the article. All right, it says the women were more delicately built with an average height about 4 feet 8 inches. Skin color varied from dark to light brown, and the typical Aztec face with a broad but prominent, often hooked nose. Right? All right, now you got Jake who like to say, "Oh man, they look at that hook nose, man." All right, that, well, you have let me get this. All right, I'll read this from 100 Amazing Facts about the Negro, about the Fulani, who are the Israelites. Right, they came over here to America. All right, this is a Fulani period. All right. It says right here. It says right here. It says the Pew. All right, that's another name for Fulani Pew or Fulani. All right, that's another name for Fulani Pew. All right, it said the Pew or Negro Jews of West Africa have Semitic profiles. All right, So Salak, I got this messed up. Anyway, where is that? What it said? Hook. Oh man, I got confused with something. All right. Oh yeah, I'm gonna read this right here. This I got messed up at. All right, but anyway, it's on this page 42 of 100 Amazing Facts about the Negroes. All right, it says Bernadotte was a swarthy and his hair was woolly. Henry de Rochefort, famous French journalist, attempt to prove that Bernadotte was a Jew. He said Bernadotte had woolly hair and a hook nose, so common among Jews. All right, woolly hair and a hook nose. All right, so this was a Moor. Okay, we all know the Moors are Israelites. All right, it says in Bernadotte Napoleon. I'm gonna read up a little bit. It said in Bernadotte and Napoleon. Burns said John Baptiste Bernadotte, son of Lloyd at Pure France, with a dash of Moorish blood in his Gaston veins. All right, by Moorish meant Negro, for if the Moors were white, it would have been indistinguishable for other white strain. All right. I'm going to read this part again. It said, moreover, Bernadotte was swart, his hair was woolly. Henry de Rochefort, famous French journalist, attempt to prove that Bernadotte was a Jew. He said Bernadotte had woolly hair and a hook nose among Jews. All right. Because you got a lot of guys like to say that some of the so-called Mexicans got hook nose, that just qualified them as Israelites. That's not true, man. All right. So it's not true at all, man. All right. Some other people got hook noses, man. All right. I'm gonna read right here. It says, many Negro Moroccan, almost Puritan, had straight noses. Even in America, I had seen African American, talking about Judah. All right, this is what I'm talking about. It said even in America, I have seen African Americans, it's talking about tribal Judah, with hook noses. All right. I'm gonna read it right here. It says, mistake to imagine all Negroes in pure style had flat noses. Some had face dye, Grecian profile. Right, those sharp nose and the thin lips. All right, high cheekbones, man. All right. So all right. It says the pews of Negro Jews of West Africa has so-called Semitic features. All right. So that's what I meant to read. All right, but anyway, it says skin color varied from dark to light brown. All right. Skip down. I read about the hook nose. It says eyes were black or brown almond shade, frequent with epiphytic folds at the outer corners. All right, yeah. Some that they had slanted eyes. All right, you got a lot of Jakes got slanted eyes. Kobe Bryant, for real. All right, I name numerous people got slanted eyes among Judah, man. All right, let me see. Hair was coarse, black, and straight. All right. It said men usually wore cut in a fringe or for allowed to grow level nape in the neck and back. I'm gonna skip down here. There's something interesting what he said. All right, so remember there was light to dark brown. Where is that when it says where is that? It says something compare them to all right, it said hair on the face was considered unpleasant, but nature collaborated in art by endowing men with only meager beards. Shaving was therefore necessary. Facial hair was plucked out with tweezers. Right, some did have beards, man. I've shown that before. All right. Aztec mothers applied hot cloths to the face of their young sons in order to stiffen the hair follicle, inhibit the growth of whiskers. They going off supposed to have a beard, but some did wear beards. I seen. All right. Only old excusable men who go forward to the North fashion wore beards, and these were best thin and wispy. All right. Let me see right here. It says both men. I'm gonna get that later, but it's something else I wanted to see. So I'm to show you. Salak. Oh, here you go. Right here. It says the people of this land are well made, rather than tall and short. They are swarthy as leopards, of good manner, gesture for great, very skillful, robust, and tireless. All right. All right, but right here it says swarthy as leopards. Now, what they meant by that? All right, remember they said it was light to dark brown. All right, now you go look at let me see what time I got. All right, put in swarthy leopard. Now watch this. Swarthy leopard. All right, so this will be it right here. Now they want black like like that, but just mean they was a dark skinned people. All right. All right. Go another example. Swarthy leopard. All right, this right here. All right, just mean dark. You see, all right. And it was dark. It says what? They was dark to light. All right. Man, it was dark, man. You go up here. It says what? It says skin color vary from dark to light brown. Dark to light brown. Jeremiah chapter 12, verse 9 is Israel's a speckled bird. All right. There's two for talking about Israel being dirty because of transgressions. Talking about the different phenotypes among them, man. All right. And you go right here. You see what? All right. So here go my favorite partner right here, my homeboy. All right. So the dark skin is car, very dark skin is a car, man. All right, because what they teach you, man, that no more dark skin is a car. Yes, it is, man. All right. Look at the sister from Jalisco, Mexico, man. These the things they don't show you on the media, man. All right, go Bird. She talking about Bird Martinez. You see on YouTube, she got. Unfortunately, she got one brawler came and stabbed her, man, but she all right, All right, she making it through, But I like Bird, man, because Bird tell the truth about Issachar, man. And she exposed a lot of truth about the colorism and prejudice among Issachar so-called Mexicans. It says right here, this will me on my quinceanera day. I think that's when they turn 16 or something like that. They celebrate. It said, notice how the dark-skinned Mexicans like me and how the light-skinned Mexicans were further away. We all grew up together, but he always thought he was better. My dumb ass thought he was cool. All right, so there you go right there. All right, so that's the guy on the left. All right, no, she said maybe she, I don't know. She said she dark skinned. All right, but those two brothers right there, they definitely dark, man. All right, and that was taught by the Catholic Church, man, to Issachar, man. It was Esau taught them that caste system, man. All right, well, they got Esau, then they got the mestizos. All right, like I said, not all mestizos were tares. All right, but then you but this is I'm talking about talking about the tares. All right, but then you got like the indigenous. You got the so-called Afro-Mexicans. All right, with Southern Kingdom, Judah and Benjamin. All right, then all right. So that's and also the indigenous people of Mexico. All right. All right, but like I said, some indigenous people labeled mestizo. All right, but anyway, but that's their caste. And just like in America, man, you had Judah, um, um, you had Judah, so-called Negroes at the you had Esau at the top. Then um, you had the so-called mulatto, the Edomite Tear. All right, then you had so-called Negroes, so-called Native Americans on the bottom, man. All right, they so-called Native American got so-called Negroes, Judah, man. All right, so we all go, through the same thing, man. All right, so and now have with Job 9:24, man, who covered the faces of the judges, man. All right, so it's I don't know my internet, man. All right, but anyway, you know what? I do got a picture. Hold on. All right, let's see. All right, so it all started with this guy, man. All right, this is the reason why it's a car in Mexico and here in America, man. They bugged the hell out, man. All right, there's a brother named Canasa. All right, Canasa. We call him Canasa in the count. All right, that's Pop's son. All right, and he was out teaching, man. It's like 2 years ago, man, downtown, man. I don't know what street is that. It had to be on Monroe, one of them, man. Monroe, one of the streets along State Street, and a soft loop. Matter of fact, before you get there, um, it ain't that far from Target. So he was teaching how your house child's a so-called Negro according to scriptures, and that bugged out, and bugged out. Is a so-called Mexican, man. He had the flag, everything. He was a veteran too, man. Had the backpack on, man. And he was just cursing for like a good 10 to 15 minutes, man. I mean, he was lit, man. And he was like, F Black Jesus. And then he went away, came back like 7 minutes later, and came back, started cursing, man. All right, because he was cut, man. All right. Like I said, Hebrew chapter 4 and 12, man. All right. Get this. All right, but this because and this is the reason why Jake is bugged out. All right. So according to Hebrews 4 and 12, man, he was cut asunder, man. That Yahweh child, so-called black man, it messed with his mind, so-called black. All right, see right here, all right. Nobody exactly black like the guy on the right. All right, they have brown skin, man. All right, there's like have brown skin, so-called Negroes, Latino, Native American. In this instance, we talking about In this video, we talking about his car today. So he said the people have brown skin, the so-called Negroes have brown skin, man. All right. And that's how they was mistaken for Egyptians. You read chapter Genesis, verse 15:11, man. All right. Okay. And another thing to dispel the myth that Issachar so-called mascot a bunch of light-skinned people, man. All right. Matter of fact, let me get this. Let me see. Not that. Not that. That's not all I want. All right. Let me see. Let me see what I'll go find. Alright, so this is page 2. Yeah, this is 269. It says this is the book Sex and Race Volume 2. Alright. Alright, 268. Alright, it says regard with the let me see. Yeah, regard with the Negroes. C.C. Marcus said the corresponding screenshot already given and noted that the statues, which appear to be very ancient, was single attribute favorite produced the careless of the Negro type. It is significant that it is not unique in America, but that this Negro type is also seen in ancient Mexican sculptures, such as the door head of Human Pond and a giant axe of Veracruz, which bear a striking resemblance to the statue I already mentioned. All right, so there you go. It's the car race, man, with Negro features, man. Right, but this is the tribe of Issachar. All right, this is not the so-called Negroes, Judah, man. Again, this is the ancestors of the so-called Mexicans. All right, so origin goes back to the no, that's not it. I said I'm gonna skip down here. It said the oldest. Let me see. You know, I'm gonna start right here. All right. It says it is to this race doubtless belong to the ancient skin of the very distant sculpture of the red. The two red American races would have been found in various places from Bolivia to Mexico. Alright, so it's talking about the light skin is a car race, alright. Light skin in North Kenya. It's a worthy attention to respect. Our two skulls remarkably prominent is a low forehead, prominent cheekbones, strong superciliary arches found in the mountains soon passed by distinguished Professor Juan de Dios at Carras Quilla, with which and everything reminds one of the old Cro-Mag. Oh, he's talking about Cro-Mag and stuff, man. But anyway, it says it's likely that we repeat that long ago Youth America was also a Negro continent, and the ultimate Mexicos, the Coracos of Haiti, the Arguellos, Corto, the Ariels, the Rito, the Porge, the Mataya, Brazil, the Manifest of Quinto, the Churons and Darren, the Albans, all remains of the Aboriginal Negro race, out of which later, which is known as the Red American race. All right, so just basically telling you that the Northern Kingdom, man, they range from very dark skin to very light skin, man. All right, some are Negro looking, dark skin, some like this guy right here, man. All right, and you can see right here that this is all right to page 271. Period story Stoneman for Honduras, Zebulon. All right. This is Paladin. This is Maya Zebulon with Negroid features on the big nose, fat, juicy lips. All right. Then you got right here this Quantazoco. All right. The Mexican Messiah. All right, which represents Yahweh Shad. All right. You see the lips, the nose, juicy lips. All right. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and go to another source. No, I gotta read. That's the one. Let me see. Let's see. Do I get some? Oh, right here. Okay, page 272. It says comment on this type art. It's a lot. You know, it's kind of hard for me to read it, right? And plus, I'm trying to hurry up. All right. But anyway, it said comment on this type A. L. Pond said, besides the sculpture of long beard men seen by explorers at Chichen Itza were tall figured people with small heads, thick lips, curly short hair, or wool regarded as Negroes. My archaeology page 62 and another one he refers to mural paintings at Chichen Itza as strong mark Aconfita features of the Maya, New York, 1881. So when he said Aconfita, he's talking about Negro features. And again, this is the ancestors of the um, the people down there in Mexico. In particular, this is Zebulon, man. All right, this people Mexico, man. All right, so this is not talking about the so-called Negroes. The tribe of Judah is talking about the indigenous people of Mexico, man. They come in various shades, like I said, Jeremiah chapter 12, verse 9, man. All right, so here you go right here. This is account page 91, J. A. Rogers' book, Africa Gifts to America. All right, the same author wrote Saxon Race, Volume 1, 2, and 3, and Nature Has No Color Line. All right, this is about Iscar's so-called Mexicans. It says what the Mexicans had never become reconciled to their laws, and to make it worse, the Americans regard them as niggers. All right, so it was called niggers, man, the so-called Negroes. All right, but this is Issachar's so-called Mexicans that was very dark-skinned, man. All right, it says right here, Frederick Law Olmsted, who visited Texas both before and after the Republic, tells of an almost open war between two of the assassination burning homes. They, Mexicans, talking about Issachar, he said, hate and fear the ascendant race. Esau ain't sent it to nothing. All right, most of just let him rule for a time, man. Esau's weak, man. All right, like it says, the older serve the younger. One people should be stronger than the other. All right. But anyway, it's involuntary. The elders should serve the younger. Right. So, you know, I have to restate again to build assurance. All right. But anyway, it says, he said, hate and fear the ascendant race and involuntary associate and sympathize with the Negroes. All right. So he got a group of dark-skinned Issacharites. Right. These wasn't no Afro-Mexicans. All right. It wasn't them. They sympathized with the Negro tribe of Judah. They were treated as outlaws and regarded as niggers, one white man told Olmsted, while they are as black as niggers and 10 times as treacherous. All right. Okay. So they go that hating. Amos chapter 1:11. Then again they call what? Issachar so-called Mexican niggers, man. All right, to prove they was still around, man. All right, so this lie that so-called Mexicans was their line was cut off by the Spaniards, or all Mexicans are light-skinned, so-called Edomite looking, so-called white man looking. All right, that's not true, man. That's not true at all. All right. And then right, let me go back to this article. All right. So let's see. It says right here. It says. All right. It says right here. The Mexicans had migrated to the New World from Asia in a long distance path. That's a lot, and they come from Asia. All right, that's a lot. They came over here. Second Ezra chapter 13, 39 to 48. All right, came over here. The rest of the 9 tribes, man. All right, it says right here. Both men and women had great powers of endurance, and from childhood, the ordinary people had been used to hard physical work. Even the women were accustomed to walk great distance, following the men folk carrying shared equipment as well as newest baby. All right. All right. And it said, I'm going to go down and read this again. Here, the 16th century Spanish script. The people of this land were well made, round and short. They are swarthy as leopards, of good manners, jesters, for greater part very skilled, robust, and tireless. At the same time, the most modern men known, They are very warlike and face death in the greatest resolution. Right, it says tireless. Then right says endurance, man. Who got that? Endurance the burro, man. All right, this animal right here. That's how you know they the trapper is car, man. All right, cause look, man, I worked at UPS, and I was a lead on the induct. All right, what I was in charge of was UPS in Bentonville, the air cargo warehouse. All right, well, I was a lead on the induct, man. And it's way up, all right. And I was in charge of make sure the mail drop on the correct boxes, make sure the mail is put properly on the machine. All right, watch out for suspicious mail like wires and everything, or chemicals leaking, or syringes sticking out the package. Man, I have to watch out for that, man. All right. All right, so and I worked around it, man. You had Jake, man. You had Judah. You had mostly Judah and Issachar, man. And I could tell you, man, Issachar, they stay like long. I mean, Jake will work, during the holidays, man. But Issachar, man, they will work, man. One time I told one Issachar brother, his name was Carlos. He like, come on, man, Mike, stay. I said, no, brother, I can't stay. I said, that's y'all. I said, man, that's y'all gift from the Lord, man. Y'all work hard, man. All right, that's true, man. And then I had Jake. Jake didn't want to do their job. Some Jakes didn't want to do their jobs, man. They was BSing, man. Talking about Judah. All right, some of them, all right, not all of them, but that's how I know that the so-called Mexicans on this side of Western Hemisphere, and again, I'm gonna say this again, there are the tribe of Issachar in Africa, right? But in this is we talking about Issachar on this side, right? Here in Americas, right? But again, it just show you, man, that these people, the Mexica, so-called Mexicans, they are the tribe of Issachar, man. I mean, the prophecy fit them. All right, who's a burro is known for its hard work, man. All right, let me get this. It says what he's a strong ass, man. All right, it says right here. All right, yep. All right, it says right here they had great power and endurance from childhood, or that people had used to hard physical work. So you gotta be strong, man. All right, so it's talking about the burro. Let's go up the burro. All right, so it says in Genesis 49 and 12. All right, so the burro. All right, so you go to let's see yep, it said the burro known for sure footing on mountains while carrying heavy loads. In night state, they are best known in history as pack animals. They are burro known to good pack animals. They also help calm and control nervous horses and guard sheep and goats on farms. It said carry heavy loads, right? So we go to Genesis 49 and 14. It says, well, Issachar is so strong as couching down between two burdens, right? So you go back right here to, right here it says, both men and women had great powers and endurance from childhood, ordinary people having used to hard physical work. Even the women were accustomed to walk great distance, following the men for carrying share equipment as well as the new baby. All right, and you can see right here. It says, for the greater part, very skilled, robust, and tireless, man. All right. So with the burro, all right, known to be a burro, all right, known to be a hard working animal, man. They could carry loads. All right, just like their picture, their burro I showed. All right, that I showed a while. All right. You can see right here, massive, man. All right, see, burro. All right, you see that's a heavy load, man. All right. And just like I wrote in the article, I'm gonna read the article again. It says, both men and women had great powers and endurance from childhood. The ordinary people had been used for hard physical work. Even the women accustomed to walk great distance and follow men for carrying a shed of Queen Wells, the newest baby. All right. All right. So these people definitely is a car, man. All right. And Esau knows this too. All right. So it's a prophecy. Go right here. It says Genesis. Genesis 49 and 14. It said his cars are strong as couching down between two birds, and he saw the rest was good. Talking about that siesta. The land, it was beautiful, it was pleasant. It's like the land that it was pleasant. All right. So Mexico's a beautiful place. That's where everybody go to vacation. All right. And bowed his shoulder to bear. All right. And became a servant unto tribute, right? So he became servant tribute to work. Esau, man, it came in. Esau made him work those silver, man. Esau put him to work, man. Okay. He became a slave. All right. It says, let me see. Just bear with me, y'all. All right. It says right here, Isaiah 5:13, therefore my people are gone into captivity because they have no knowledge. Their honorable men are famished and a multitude dried up with thirst. All right. So our people went into captivity, man. All right. Go to, all right. So you go right here. This page, I believe 14 in the book, Mysteries of the Mexican Pyramids by Peter Tompkins. All right. So let me see. Where is that? Yeah, it says Mexican slaves, about 1,000. Many of them were highly skilled sculptors, carpenters, masons, gardeners, haul stone, timber for the breeze of Teotihuacan, iron chills, iron hammers, enabled them to porous red stone of the valley to political European houses or the doors which knew Hidalgos could place their carved intricacies. Where Indian palace and pyramids had stood, churches and monasteries sprang up, complete with battles and butchering heavy grilled windows against the Indians. Surviving on drinking water, fewer tortillas, the Indians at their own expense supplied all the work and all the material brought up from childhood to aspiring life, trained to endure pain. They worked long hours without showing fatigue, constantly subject to unbelievable savagery by the Spaniards, telling Esau, invisible, torn from their families to work as slaves. And the gold and silver medals I read earlier. brown on their face each time they changed masters. All right, and today that's that Maxine and that Chip, man. All right. Back then it was the cattle product. All right, it said the prettier women were raped, and in fact it was pot, small pox, leprosy, all manner of plagues. Right, that's in Deuteronomy 28:30. All right. When the women when they slept on women, all right, it says, and by 1545, the to us alone, a quarter million Indians had died of plague, altogether 3 million. All right, but here go right here. It says, read right here. It says, so great was terror in Mexico about 1530 that Indians that stayed their relations with their wives to avoid having children doomed to slavery. All right. So, hey, that's in read this. So Deuteronomy 28 and 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given to another people, and thy eyes shall look and fail no longer for them all day long. There shall be no might in thy hand. All right, so their children was going to slavery. Then you go up, Deuteronomy 20 verse 30. Thou shalt be betrothed a wife, another man shall lie with her. Thou shalt build a house, and thou shalt not dwell therein. This is what I just read the article. All right, how they build a house, thou shalt plant a vineyard, and shall not gather the grapes thereof. Man, that's slavery, man. All right, that is slavery. Okay. Then talking about the disease of the smallpox, Deuteronomy 28 and let me see, Deuteronomy 28:22. It said, Yahweh shall smite thee with a consumption and with a fever, with inflammation, with a stream burning, with the sword, and with blast, and with mildew. They shall pursue thee till thou perish. All right. Then you go to Deuteronomy 28:61. It said, also every sickness, every plague which is not written in the book of this law, them will Yahweh bring upon thee till thou be destroyed, man. All right. So right here, man, prove that the so-called Mexicans are Israelites, man. Those that are paternal additions descent, man. All right. Okay. So all right. So it cuts all these lies, man, that's told by these scoffers, man. All right. Though that scoff against the 12 tribe chart. All right. Those that they're saying the so-called Mexicans aren't Israelites. All right. It cuts all their lies, man. All right. Let me see. There's something else. All right, here go right here. This is in the book African and Native Americans. All right, page 32. It is not necessary here to review all the data relative to enslavement of Americans in Panama, Venezuela, Nicaragua, Mexico, Peru, and other countries, but there's sufficient evidence to indicate that at least through the 1550s, Salat, through the 1550s, large number of slaves were procured and shipped to various locations, right? So they were shipped to other parts, man. They was enslaved, man. All right, so go to the article. All right, that's in Deuteronomy, I'm going to read it, Deuteronomy 28:68. Just going to read this part. It says, and Yahweh shall bring thee to Egypt again with ships, all right? So they went into captivity again, man. All right, captivity, slavery, Deuteronomy chapter 5, verse 6, all right? Okay. All right, so they went on ships, man. All right, well, they went on ships. They went to Spain. They went to the Caribbean islands. They went to the Philippines, man. All right. So we'll go article right here. All right, it says this is from Connect Slavery in Mexico. It says, I'm gonna skip down here, guys. But anyway, I'm gonna start right up by Sheplet. According to reports of the first European visit, New World slavery was almost universal in what is now Mexico, Central America. The area derived from Europeans that should have changed. All right, talking to Robert Esau. All right, so Jake had adjacent slavery, just like Jake had adjacent slavery in West Africa. All right. Anyway, it says also in the ancient world, man, Jake had with the book of Jeremiah, the king had told them to let their slaves go. Then they brought their slaves back, man. Jake just wicked, man. All right. Anyway, it says in 1493, Pope Alexander VI, while granting Spain the right to colonize the New World, mandated that these people be converted to Catholicism and prohibit their enslaving. All right, so we're talking about they converted to plantation Christianity. All right. However, he added catch-22 about going to say those who did not accept Christianity reverted to their old religion should be punished and could be enslaved. All right, so that's what Esau do. Esau talk with a forked tongue, man. All right. Anyway, it says more positively in 1500, Queen Isabel of Spain has expressed order that all Indians of the Spanish were to be free from slavery. This order had no ifs or buts, but when she died in 1504, her will instructed her to continue these policies. Thus, in 1519, Cortez and the conquistadors invaded Mexico. Both Spanish and Papal law seemed protect Indians from enslavement. It's not surprising that Cortez, who very invaded Mexico, was in legal rebellion against the order of his superior, the governor computer, and ignored the order of the queen, and used the aforementioned catch-22 to remain compliance with the Papal order. Just like they ignored the order for them to stop shipping the Moors and Moreno Jews to the Americas, man. They kept on doing it. All right. All right, because they were skilled laborers, man. It was knowledge, they knowledge of the herbs and all that stuff, man. All right. Same thing going on with here, man. All right, his car, they hard workers, man. All right, it said as they moved toward Teocana, the Spaniards went through the most convert the Indians, but offered them no religious instruction, direction, cross, and speech, outline of virtual Christianity by La Malinche, and destruction of the local idols was the standard procedures. It was not until 1524, after Aztecs had been conquered and enslaved, that 10 Franciscan priests and 2 lay brothers arrived, and their religious instruction offered to the Indians. All right, but they was enslaved to like 18, along with the so-called Negroes to 1829, man. Now you did just like in America, man. You had some Judites, so-called Negroes that was free. You had so-called Judites that was enslaved, man. So same thing happened in Mexico. You had some that was free. You had some that was enslaved. All right. Okay. All right. But there you go, man. So this proved that that the so-called Mexicans are the Israelites that the Bible speak of, man. And particularly, they are the tribe of Issachar, man. If it wasn't, they would be going through all these curses, man. All right, so you go right here, Deuteronomy 28 and 45. Right, 46, it said, moreover, all these curses come upon thee and shall pursue thee, overtake thee till thou be destroyed, because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of Yahweh thy power to keep his commandments, statutes, and command thee. And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a one upon thy seed forever, singular, man. Right, so the curses, all right, was upon the so-called Mexicans, all right, to identify them they are the Israelites. All right, that's a sign and a wonder, like how these people had all this high civilization, how they come to naught, man. All right, by a group of weak people that came on the boats, man. All right, so that's the wonder about it, man. All right, and then you go to Genesis 49:14. I just read the article, man. Show they hard workers, man. All right, ain't nobody in I don't see nobody in America with a bunch of so-called Negroes waiting for a truck to come pick them up to do some hard labor work, man. I don't see that, man. All right, so I definitely know that the so-called Negroes in America are not the tribe of Issachar. All right, because Issachar is Yashakar, which means he is higher, man. All right. Okay, so let's see. All right, one time I seen some Issachar so-called Mexicans doing construction in Chinatown, man. Also, there those Chinese restaurants, man, different restaurants and stuff, man. All right. All right, so these people are the tribe of Issachar, man. It's no doubt about it, man. All right. All right, so I'm in this, and hope you've been edified. Shalom.